Hey guys, good evening from beautiful sunny Mazatlan, where it was beautiful and sunny today. Almost a perfect day today, 25 degrees. That's 80, I guess. No wind, no nothing. It's breezy now, a little cooler, probably 70 degrees. Gonna get dark soon. Gets dark very fast here because you're down here. Well, you're in the tropics. It just gets dark in 20 minutes. There's no such thing as twilight. Anyway, I thought I'd share a little bit about real life in Mexico. Oh my God. I decided finally, I've been thinking about it for years, to open a Mexican bank account. Oh my God, I did it. Yay, I did it. What a freaking ordeal. I went down the first day. You had to bring your passport, your residency card, and a current bill from your current location to prove where you lived. Not like your driver's license might suffice. It's got to be an electric bill. So I bring that down. And he says, well, the electric bill's not in your name. And I said, no, of course not. I don't own the house. Oh, then we need to see your rental agreement. Well, I don't have that with me. I never imagined that would be necessary to open a bank account. So anyway, I said, okay, we went through the process, and he took all my information, made a bunch of photocopies. We probably spent 45 minutes, maybe an hour there doing that. And he said, okay, so when you come back, please bring your lease agreement, and then we'll issue your cards and all that stuff. So I thought I was going down today. I showed them the lease agreement. I can get my cards and go home. Hour and 15 minutes later, oh my God, day two. We were 2 hours into this thing, maybe 2.5 hours into this thing, to open a freaking bank account. Anyway, it's done, I think. But then they said, oh my God, I gotta show you this. Oh my God. Because they have double security, triple security. Who freaking knows? Just a second. Hang on. You gotta use one of these little things when you want to look at your bank account from the computer. Jesus Christ. They call this a token. Here's my token. I got to turn that on, type whatever numbers I see when I log in with my username and my password into their website, into this thing, and it'll give me a temporary password to use to get in and look at what's in my bank. Oh my God. Oh, I was talking to Peter tonight. I said, that's just unbelievable. I said, it's not a Mexican problem. I love Mexico, but man, that's a Latin problem. They cannot streamline anything bureaucratic. It's got to be as difficult, just as freaking difficult as you can make it. And so, my bank account open. Yeah, not sure how I'm going to be able to look at it or how that's going to work. We'll see. But another thing, I'm still waiting for my expedited package from New York, the hub of the world's business. The new used camera I bought and paid, I can't remember, 54 or 57 US dollars for expedited shipping on January 5th. And now we're at the 25th. Starting to wonder, was that $57 worth it? And so they sent me a message and they said, we attempted delivery at your address yesterday at 10:35 in the morning. Well, they didn't, because I was sitting right here, right in front of my freaking front door at 10:35 yesterday morning. Nobody attempted delivery here, I can assure you. And so today, I naturally assumed they'd reattempt delivery. No, and I enlisted the help of my friend Chuck, a viewer from North Carolina who's down here for the winter. I said, geez, Chuck, what? Talk about Murphy's Law. They'd want to deliver that thing on the one day in about, I think maybe I've had 4 appointments in 10 years in Mazatlan that I have an appointment. Go down to the bank and waste an hour and a half. And he said, no worries, I'll come over. I'll bring a few beer, I'll sit in your house, see if they come. Well, they never came. And so I can't wait to see what tomorrow's updated message is on the package. So then I enlisted the help of Lapita, and I said, hey, Lapita, if I gave you the tracking number for a package I'm waiting for from New York, do you suppose you could call the post office and ask them what's going on with it? I did pay for expedited shipping a month ago, 20 days ago, 3 weeks ago, and it's not here yet. I said, you know, Lapita, nothing against Mexico, but it's pretty commonplace if you want something shipped from the east side of Canada to the west side of Canada, from New Brunswick to Los Angeles, New Brunswick to Chicago, Chicago to Miami, you can probably accomplish that in a day or two. Here, it's a month. And it's like, and so she says, okay, give me the number, I'll call them up. I'll see what's going on. So, gave her the number, she called them. Nobody answered. That's funny. That's kind of like when I got robbed and she called 911 and nobody answered. And so it's just the way things work here. So if you're thinking of moving here and thinking things work exactly the same way they do in Canada, the United States, or Australia, or Great Britain, they don't. They do not. And so it's not the end of the world. I don't care if the camera shows up in 6 months. I just kind of like to have it show up, and I'd really like to have it show up about a week before Carnival so I can look at it, figure out how to work it, and take some good pictures for you guys. Frustrating, but that was my day today in beautiful sunny Mazatlan. So I came back to the house after an hour and a half in the bank. I called Chuck and I said, hey, did the post office arrive? He said, no. I said, okay, I'm going to buy some beer and come up. And I said, thank you so much, my friend, for, covering for me. And he said, no worries. I had nothing else to do. And so, yes, such it is. Oh, and the other thing I wanted to mention was people saying, hey, Duey, if people leave nasty comments on your channel, if you're going to put yourself out there, you got to expect that. Don't let that get to you. Yeah. Fuck off. When people call you a racist, don't let that get to you. Don't let that get to you. You cannot tolerate that on a channel where you're just trying to put out a fun, interesting, informative channel, and people are, geez, to go to the grocery store and buy 2 bags of groceries and end up having some fucking moron say, oh, you better improve your diet. Lord, dying Jesus, I'm just trying to show you what 500 pesos of fucking groceries buys in Mexico. I'm not talking about my diet. No, I never suggested it was my complete diet. And you get that crap. And you get up in the morning after making 1,200 videos and you read that shit. It's just complete shit. It's just some molester in his mother's basement writing crap about your channel. It's just like, honest to God, really? That's what you took away from that video? Fuck you. And don't let it bother you? Well, fuck you too. You start a YouTube channel and see if it bothers you. Thanks, guys. Bye for now. My rant for tonight. Adios.